I'm about to eat some pretzels while I make this video. Bad idea. Pretzels are too dry to eat and talk at the same time. What's up, Marissa here? Got a no link review on digital altitude, aspire, whatever you want to call it. What I mean by no link is I'm not going to promote anything to you. I'm not going to promote even this, a lot of videos you maybe come across or people you see talking about aspire or digital altitude are people who are trying to get you involved in their team. They're talking really good about it. They're showing you how much money they're making so that you can join their team to make them even more money, which is cool. Or you see somebody talking bad about it, which I don't think I've seen a bad video yet about it, but there will probably be some. And they're usually trying to get you to join something else. I'm not gonna do any of that crap. This is unbiased. Some people will come up to me on social media or whatever, talk to me on the phone and be like, Marissa, you need to join a digital altitude right now. And they're like, you would kill it with all your YouTube channels you have and your followers. You'd make so much money. Like, this is my new YouTube channel. That's why it's so small. But anyways, I have all these channels and they say you can make so much money. Or they'll be like, look how much money I can make. If I'm making this money, you can definitely make some money. And the thing is, I'm not very quick to join anything that has too much hype around it, okay? And I'll tell you why, especially when it comes to MLMs like digital altitude. And let me tell you real quick, the person I'm trying to target in this video is the person that doesn't have a lot of money. You're broke, so right off the bat you're kind of like, man, I got to get into digital altitude, but I don't really have money. And the person that's also has struggled online, hasn't really had very many results and things like that. I just want to let you know certain things about this system and any other MLM you're going to come across that I think people who are very new to making money online should know before they just jump into MLMs. And before I get a bunch of whiners in the comments being like, you're not even in the system, you can't talk about it. Hey. When you've been around online for quite some time, 3 years plus, you see a lot of things come and go. And to be honest, it's not that hard to see straight through some companies and a lot of systems to know what they are, how they work, all this kind of stuff, who's gonna even get behind them. I mean, it's not that hard to figure them out. And I'm really trying to show and talk about the big picture, not necessarily small details. Some of you are gonna be like, you don't know this or that. The big picture of digital altitude and these MLMs when it comes to people who have no money and also don't know jack squat about making money online. Can you make money with this system on the bottom levels? Bottom level. Obviously, there's a lot of glamour around digital altitude, which happens to every, program or MLM that comes out that, big affiliates get behind, becomes kind of a little hypey. And here's what I'm going to say to anybody, right now, is be inspired and motivated by the person you see on a video that says they made $10,000 last month with digital altitude, or someone who said, they made 20 grand. They're on their way to making 20 grand this month, or I'm making now $100 a day or $500 a day, all that crap. Be inspired and motivated by that, but don't be fooled. I'm slowly starting to turn into the person that is not necessarily against MLMs, because if I come across a really good one, I'll probably join it. So I can't say I'm just I'm totally against MLMs, but I will say I don't like most of them that come out, especially ones that are very hypey, because they really are the same stuff. Yeah, there are certain things about digital altitude that are unique, but overall it's the same concept like every other MLM. And for me, I'm past the point. If I join it, can I make money with it? I know I personally will be able to make money with it, and quite fast. I truly care about people who join me. The people, so let me give you an example. I talked to somebody who just made $14,000 in one day with digital altitude. Somebody may be like, if you know somebody that's actually done this, why wouldn't you join something like that? I'm very quick to ask people, who try to entice me to join things about how much money they've made. I'm very quick to say, okay, I know you put the work in, or you're spending the money to make that money. But what is the person that joined last week that's broke, that doesn't have money for paid ads, or is working a 8 hour to 12 or 14 shift job every day, what are those people getting? What kind of value, and where I like to judge a company or like an MLM is on their bottom levels, like the levels that are the cheapest to get involved with. Those are the things I really look at. Why? Because those are the levels most people are going to be joining on. It's very rare somebody's going to come and have over $1,000 to join every product in Digital Altitude or any other MLM. And what happens is people go on these bottom levels and they get stuck. Why? Because a lot of times the training in these programs on the bottom levels are either terrible or they're like okay. And the reason why is because they design it to make you want to upgrade to the next level. And I'm all about investing in yourself. I'm not against, if I can spend money on something I know is going to bring me money, I'm happily doing it. So I'm not complaining to the fact you got to pay money, but I think it's the way it's done that I don't like in MLMs. So like I said, I'll ask people, say, okay, you're making money. What is your team making? And they'll say, well, we got Bill over here or Sarah over there. And I'm like, well, those people have been online for quite some time. What is the person getting who joined 2 days ago, last week? What are they getting on that bottom level besides motivation training and, actionable material like, oh, just post in Facebook groups or go to Craigslist? And every single person I've talked to that is making decent money in Aspire, that I asked that, they're like, well, they don't really know what to say because they know I'm right, and you just better hope you get under somebody that has additional training. I talked to somebody that was like, yeah, you're right. Their training on the bottom levels not that it's not bad, but it's just, it's just like everything else. So we're going to provide our own training, and sometimes they charge extra for their training. Person you see making all that money with Aspire, sometimes they're not very quick to show you they struggled online for 3 years, 5 years, making $0, or getting into an MLM like Aspire, making crazy amounts of money, then leaving it because it fizzled out. They're very quick to show their results, but not like their process. Or sometimes if you come across somebody who's like, yeah, I'm making this money, and it's just like nothing. They're not quick to tell you, oh, I already have a big following. Oh, or, I'm spending a whole bunch of money in paid ads. A bunch of money that the average or regular person doesn't have to spend right now. Oh, and that whole coach thing, like you go in, pay it off for their 14-day trial, you get a coach or whatever. And I saw some videos hyping up the coach thing. They were like, oh my God, where can you get a coach for $1? That's insane. I'll tell you why. They're there because there are people that are really good at getting you on the phone and upselling the crap out of you. Don't misunderstand me. I don't doubt that you probably can reach out to some of them and, ask questions, but a lot of times they're there to do some selling for on the affiliate side and to try to get you into the other levels, and it's just a little bit I don't know, it's weird to me. So no, Digital Altitude is not a flat out scam. To me, a hardcore scam is something like you pay money for and like they run off with your money. It's something like that, and yes, you can make money. That's why I say be inspired by it, but just know you're gonna have to put in a lot of work. Get with somebody that's gonna teach you some really good marketing strategies when you join. And I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that, but for me, it just seemed like something that was just like the average MLM, something that kind of starts out really great and will probably end up fizzling out, in the next, 4 to 8 months, you know what I'm saying? So, that's kind of my thoughts on it. Let me know what y'all think. I know, I'm probably going to get some complainers. I really don't care. If you like the fact that I didn't promote anything to you and bait and switch you like some people do, subscribe to this video, like it, this channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and watch my other videos. Talk to you guys later, and God bless you.